I wish we could have took a shot for this. This is some serious interview shit. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video, a new sit-down video, because it ain't a vlog today. It's just something. This one's gonna be totally different. This one's pretty juicy, you guys. Pretty freaking juicy. It's out the ordinary. It's very unexpected, random. Yeah, something you guys have all been waiting for. Yes. Before we get started, we just have. Can you guys guess what it is really quick before we even surprise you guys with it? Like, just take a second and think what it might be. Something you guys have all been waiting for. You guys have asked us this question. You guys, well, some of you guys have been like harassing us, or like some of you guys are just honestly curious. No hating. And then we got the haters. But we got the ones that are just curious to know and always wanted to know. For those of you that are wondering, this has been like one of our very top comments, and it's pretty freaking obvious, right? Yeah, it's obvious as fuck. Should we tell them? I'm like, okay, it's time. Let's just throw it out there already for you guys, because you guys are pretty annoyed already. But this, we are going to what's the word? We're going to, I forgot what the word is. I was trying to be extravagant. What? But we just gotta, okay, whatever. Let's just make it big. Okay. We, obviously you guys have all been wondering how our butts have grown overnight. Or like our bodies obviously look, snatched. Yeah, more snatched than they were before. So with that being said, you guys' main question, well, with the title of this video, you guys are gonna know what we've been hiding for quite some time now, quite some months. Yeah, this video is actually like way overdue, and we meant to do this video for you guys like a while ago, but I don't know why we're barely getting to it now. We've kind of been inconsistent on YouTube, so I think that's why we haven't gotten into it. Yeah, we've just been slacking, but we're ready now, and I think it's time for you guys to know what we've been hiding and our secret. So with that being said, we did a BBL, of course. I know a lot of you guys have asked like what procedure we got, whether if it was injections, butt implants, I don't know, some other crazy weird shit. But no, the answer is me and Brianna full out did a BBL. I don't know if you guys have seen Mo's video on her BBL, but it's the exact same procedure. Basically, for those of you guys that don't know what a BBL is, it's a Brazilian butt lift. So what that is they transfer your fat from your stomach and your back fat into your butt and or hips, whatever you request. So that's what me and Brittany did. But before we do get started with this video, it's a little disclaimer. If you are against plastic surgery, then just don't watch, because I know this, like, I know plastic surgery is like very controversial. So if you are against plastic surgery and don't fuck with that, then just please step out from watching this video, because you're not gonna like it. And yeah, but if you guys are interested to know what me and Brittany are like, procedure and everything, then please continue watching. Me and Bria, I don't know if you guys have seen our past vlogs or our past vlogs. I'll probably throw in the clip in here. Me and Bria always knew we wanted to do our butts, because we've always been so crazy. Ever since we were like young. Yeah, like I don't know why that's always been like our thing. Like I've always been, oh my god, I want to get my body done, I want to get older. And that's nothing to like, I don't want to put that out there for younger girls, because like this is what we mean by it's very controversial, and why we kind of hid it from you guys from the beginning, because it was very like, with me and her, it was always like, should we tell him, should we not? And I'll be like, no, because like then we got like the people like yelling at us, saying like, oh, we're supposed to be a like role model. Yeah, role model, and like if we get surgery, we're basically telling like young girls to do that, which we're absolutely not. Everybody has a mind of their own, and if it's something that they truly want, then that's what they want. But yeah, and I feel like now it's time that we're living our life. Like, we're not here to be no one's role model or anything like that. Like, I'm happy living my own life with my own preference for my body and stuff like that. So me and Bri are happy with. So like now we're at this point where we really don't mind and we really don't care anymore what people have to say. Cause yeah, like BBLs or like surgery in general is like I said, very controversial. It's because then we got the people saying like, oh, we don't love ourselves, like what happened to loving your own body or embracing your own body? You don't love what God gave you, blah 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 blah. But we, like, there's nothing wrong with enhancing something that you want, you know? Like, yeah, even before we got our bodies done, what would we do? We would always still get ready and show off our bodies. And we've always been super confident, no matter with the body or not. We've always been super confident, like. So I feel like it has nothing to do with being insecure. We just wanted to enhance something that we've always wanted. Even before like our natural bodies, everyone would still talk shit and be like, you guys have no booties, like, we look like refrigerators. Yeah, refrigerators. Like, oh, we have like 10-year-old bodies. I got that all the time. So it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So either you're with it or you're against it. So at this point, we really don't care what anybody thinks. I know a lot of you guys just really wanted to know the honest truth, and this is what it is. So you guys finally have it. And yeah, I hope you guys like are happy that we finally announced it, because yeah, and we really don't mind sharing it with you guys. Like whenever we would meet some of you guys at the stores, they would ask us and we would say yeah. Like we've always been upfront about it. We've just like Bri was saying, like we just haven't had time to actually sit down and make a video about it. So I feel like now is the right chance to do that. It's just something that we personally wanted for ourselves. But and actually I really like love the outcome. I don't regret it. I freaking love it. I love we love our shape. We love our shape. We love our body, like the results and everything. It does take time to heal, and I feel like that's what made us be inconsistent. Yeah, made us be inconsistent on YouTube, because you literally have to lay in bed all day, you guys. Like, you feel sick and then you have to be in a faja, like your garment, all day. And it was hard for us to vlog. We couldn't get out of bed, and you're probably feeling sick and nauseous like that for about a month and a half. And if you guys did see us posting on Instagram, it was literally for the picture. So it was hard, you guys. So that's why a lot of you guys thought like we changed because we did our bodies. It wasn't really that. Like, we're still the same person. I feel like, because like we said, we've always been confident before the surgery, but it was just like really hard to even be ourselves. Like, you're not really yourself until like 2 months after. And honestly, like paying thousands of dollars to enhance your body, you obviously are like, once you get your results you want, everything, you're obviously gonna be like, oh my god, like it is a self, like, it does boost up your confidence. Like, we're not gonna lie, like I'm like, ever since we got bodies done, I'm like, oh my god, I've never had this body. Like, I love my, like, all I want to do is show it off, and that's why I always just do back shots, you know? Yeah, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think that the girls that feel insecure, like, unhappy, yeah, try to bash us about it. Yeah, but like, if I was them and I felt like, oh my god, my body, I'll be like, oh my god, girl, you know what? You look bomb, and I'm happy for you, like, you worked hard for it and you did it. Or like, I'm happy that you're happy. Like, you're happy with your body, you're happy with your confidence and everything. Like, we're fucking happy for you. Like, I don't think they should, like, happy. Obviously, like, me and Brittany are really happy about our results. We love the doctor that we chose. We actually did our research on him. And he was really good, really nice. I know a lot of you guys thought we got like injections or butt implants just because of the fact that me and Bri were really petite, which we are really petite. We didn't really have that much fat in us. So the doctor did, when me and Bri decided to do our surgery, he had booked us a month in advance. So it gave us time to gain a little bit of weight. Me on the other hand, like, I was stuffing my face so bad because I'm like, fuck it, I want this to be worth it. And Bri was trying too, but I gained a little bit of more weight than her. I gained 10 pounds, you guys. I was at 110, and then by the time we did our surgery, I was at 120. Do you know how much? You were like at 115. Yeah, like 115. So I was 5 more pounds in her. So that's why a lot of you guys were saying when you guys first started realizing that we did our bodies, you guys were saying that I overdid it, or like Brittany asked for too much. She always goes over dramatic, and that was not the case. I really didn't even have a say so. The doctor just did his thing. He did what he did or whatever. But you guys gotta think of it as, when you first do your body, that's not how your body's really gonna look like. You're really swollen. And I don't know if you guys know about BBLs, but 40% of your fat dies within the first month. Yeah, the first month it dies. So you always got to kind of do a little bit more, because 40% of it does die. And then you won't see your final results till up to like 6 months. Me and Bree still haven't hit our 6-month mark. So like even right now we're still healing. Our stomachs do kind of still hurt. Like if you kind of like grab it, if you like grab our waist or anything, I'm like, ow. Like, I remember when we hosted the Valentine's Club, we were kind of like still fresh. And mind you guys, we got done like ending January. So me and Brittany had a club appearance February 14th. Yeah, so it was like literally 3 weeks after, and me and Bree were like, okay, we're gonna get out of our fajas for about 2 to 3 hours. That's fine, whatever, like let's just do it really quick. Oh my god, you guys, because we've seen so many of you guys, and we were just like, we weren't trying to be like stuck up, like we want to party with you guys. So we were out in the crowd with everybody, like just trying to get turned. So everybody was gripping on us, slapping our asses. I was like deep down inside I was like, ow, ow, ow. But yeah, you know, we just had to drink a little bit, and I was like, whatever, I'll feel it in the morning. Yeah, and oh my god, me and Bree were like looking at each other, we're like, oh my god, this shit fucking hurts bad. It hurt. And like surgery, you guys, like it is really scary, and it's something like you guys really do need to think about. Like if you guys are planning on getting surgery, we're not like promoting it or like telling you guys go do it, but if you guys are, because I know I was the same, like I wanted to do it, I don't care what anybody said. So if you're that type of person, also like look at YouTube videos of other girls doing it. Yeah, so if you are that type of person that is like already has it in your head that you are gonna do it in the future, it is very scary, and it's normal, especially going in. And if you have like nightmares before your surgery of you doing that, it's like totally normal. Like Britt and I, like for the first month that we knew we had already booked our appointment, me and her were going crazy. The first, like I was going crazy at first, and then it started hitting her towards the end. And once we got in that surgery room, you guys, me and Brittany got done the same day, but together. I was first, because I was like, Brittany, if I don't do it first, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know how she did it, because if I was her, I would not have done it. No, for me, I was crazy. Like, I'm better you doing it, because she was like my guinea pig. So I was like, let her. But I'm kind of glad that me and Brianna, like we went in together the same morning. I feel like it really helped a lot that we did it together, because I feel like if I didn't have her, I don't think I would have done it. Because I got my boobs done first, but I feel like boobs is different. I feel like boobs is like one of like the safest surgeries. For those of you guys that don't know, a BBL is one of the most dangerous surgeries out there. So before you even think about doing a BBL, make sure you're really healthy. You don't have any complications with yourself. Get your blood test done. Yeah. Make sure your heart, your EGK, make sure everything is good and ready to go. Because if you're anemic, make sure you're taking iron pills to get your blood up or whatever, because that's like one of the, like a BBL is very serious. It's like your whole body. Also like I've heard a lot of crazy stories where doctors, like if you don't do your research well, like there's a lot of doctors that kill a lot of women by like puncturing their lung or having their stomach, because it's liposuction. So what they're doing is sticking like a tube inside your body and like in your stomach, so they can actually puncture something in there. So yeah, and that's why it's the most riskiest, most dangerous surgeries out there. Yeah, so going into this, we were already mentally prepared. We know a lot of girls that have had this surgery, so I'm like, okay. And we had Mo had this surgery done. I'm like, oh my god, I want to do it. Like we had our mindset to it. So we didn't care, we went in, but it's terrifying, you guys. Like you just gotta go with like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it or you're not. So I was like, I can't back out, like I need to do it. And I kind of knew like I was gonna be safe, because just because of the doctor we had. I mean, you can never be too sure, you guys, because any doctor can, you never know, like you might be the one that he like messes up or anything like that. But I was like, I think I'm like, we kind of knew like we're safe in his hands, like we'll be fine. So I was first, you guys. I was terrified. I had a panic attack. I was shaking. I was cold. I was like literally thinking that I was gonna die. So like if you're literally like us, it's totally fine and normal. Yeah, because me and Brie are the type to stress out over something like so bad. But but yeah. So I was like, we were like literally terrified, but I go in first, and as soon as you know, I wake up. So as Bree's doing her surgery, they're prepping me and getting me ready, and so like the whole time I was just thinking about Bree. But then so when you go in, they give you like relaxing pills so you can relax yourself, like so you're not hella tripping. So but let me tell you guys, that shit did not work. I was fucking still tripping. Like I feel like mine that did not help me. I think because like I get fucking anxiety, yeah, really bad, and like I was like, and like that's when I had literally had my panic attack before with the edible. So ever since then I'm like, I'm tripping, I'm tripping. Yeah, I haven't been the same. Like, I was just tripping, that even with that pill. Yeah, it helped for me. After a while I was so relaxed, I even knocked out, and as soon as I woke up, they're like, we're ready for you. And like I barely remember even walking into the surgery room, and then I ended up knocking out. And me and Bree, we didn't get full on put to sleep. They didn't give us anesthesia, they just gave us like well, it is anesthesia, but it's not the one that you're like fully like asleep, knocked out. It's like, I know there's like general anesthesia and like local anesthesia. I don't know which one is the one that the one that doesn't fully put you to sleep. Yeah, it's like an epidural, right? Well, yeah, they give you the epidural. Depending where you go. So for instance, we went to Mexico, but be very careful, ladies, and do your research well, because you need to make sure that that doctor is board certified, because that's what we made sure to do. And like a lot of girls have went to this specific doctor. So we went to Mexico, and in Mexico they don't do the one that fully knocks you out. I know, like the one here in the US. So we went to Mexico, we got the epidural, and then, which is like the one that they give for pregnant ladies, where it fully numbs you from to the neck down. So we got that, and then they give you like something to just put you to sleep for like a cool hour or two. But me and her both woke up in hours in the middle of surgery. But it makes me feel better because about that one, because at least you know, like, you're gonna wake up regardless. Yeah, you can't, because sometimes the full-on anesthesia, the one that actually knocks you out, some girls don't wake up. Yeah, we all woke up in surgery, which that's not anything, like, it sounds crazy and scary. Yeah, it sounds scary, but it's really not. You wake up, and then like you look around, and then you end up going back to sleep because you're just so high off the drugs that the epidural fully numbs you. So when you're waking up, you don't feel anything. You don't feel them like doing any work on you. You don't feel none of that. So you just wake up and you're so high that you're not even realizing what's going on, and you just go back to sleep. Yeah, and so then, like, that would happen. And then the reason we did go to Mexico, you guys, because me and Bree really wanted to do a BBL. We contacted even our boob doctor that we went to, and I went to him and I did a consultation. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna just tell you this right now, save your money, because if you come with me, like, and this was like every doctor in like Beverly Hills, LA, they were just saying it wouldn't even be worth it, just because me and Bree are so little. They wouldn't take that much fat out of us. And here in the US, if you guys know or don't know, they can only take out a certain percentage of fat out of you, and like Mexico, where they take out a little bit more. Yeah, like our doctor is really safe, but he did take out a little bit more than here that they do in the US. And here in the US, they leave you a lot more natural, where you can't even notice any results. You're still a little bit pudgy with the little gut and stuff like that. And like, I was like, I'm not gonna spend thousands of dollars to just have something that's just like regular and normal. And you guys, don't underestimate any doctor. I feel like any doctor could fuck you up, even here in the US. For example, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about my boobs. I spent 16 racks on my boobs from a Beverly Hills doctor, and that's, let me tell you, I always get nip slips. So just in case you guys ever see my nip slips, it's because my nipples are so high. So I learned my lesson. Yeah, because so for instance, with mine and Brittany's boobs, we had a lift. So what that is we had the anchor lift. So basically, he had to cut our nipples, because obviously they were really, like, our boobs were really saggy, so they had to make our nipple smaller. And he moved our nipple from it being low to up here. So he moved Brittany's a little bit higher than normal. So Brittany can't really show cleavage at all. Like, this is the most she could show. Literally. And that's that I have pasties, these little nipple covers on. So that's why you guys are always telling me I have nip slips, because I can't show no cleavage whatsoever. So, which sucks. So, and I'm like, damn, I spent 16 racks on a Beverly Hills doctors, and he does it on celebrities too. He's done boobs on celebrities. So I'm just like, damn, now that doesn't even exist. Like, going to the most well-known, famous doctor ever, spending so much money. So at this point, I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I just want a good snatch job. I want it to be worth it. Whether it's out the country or not, you guys just please, please, please do your research on the doctor. Make sure, you know, they don't have deaths like that or anything like that. Do your research. Like, that's the #1 thing, is just do your research. And for sure, #1, make sure they're board certified. Board certified, sorry. So yeah, so well, the next thing you know, because I think you guys want to know our story, I hope, if you guys are interested. I woke up already and went to my room, and I was just like, oh my god, where's Brittany at? I went back to sleep because obviously they took her in to do hers. And I just woke up and like, thank God I'm alive. Like, that's the first thing. How long did they take on her surgery? Because we didn't have that much fat. 2 hours? Yeah, about 2 hours. And for those of you guys wondering, you can get lipo anywhere. Some grow fat on you. You can do your arms, right here, on your above your back, your thighs. Me and Brie didn't have that much fat, so the only fat they took out of us was from our stomachs and our lower back. Yeah, our lower back. Like our love handles and then our front stomach. And you guys obviously noticed that we'll show you guys at the end our bodies and how they look, and you guys could see like the difference between mine and her body. But oh yeah, so I basically woke up, I went to my recovery room that they put me in. I went back to sleep because Brittany was in the surgery room. So I was hella high, you guys. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just take my ass back to sleep because Brittany ain't coming out till in about 2 hours. So I wake up with like people like coming in my room and bringing a bed in, and it was fucking Brittany, you guys. And I have never been so happy to see Brittany. I did kind of document a little bit. We could throw in some clips. I kind of did document our process, so I will be putting videos here. So you guys, I am in bed. I am currently in the clinic still. My sister's over there sleeping. I was happy to know that we both did it at the same time. So when I saw her getting up from my surgery, I was like relieved, because I was like, okay, I'm not the only one. But this is what my booty's looking like right now. I haven't been able to stand up or like move or anything like that. I've been laying down like this the whole time. But let me show you my booty. It looks way bigger than what it was before, so I'm kind of happy. It is going to be more of a natural body since I didn't have a lot of fat, which I already knew, but I didn't care because I wanted something done. But yeah, Brittany, I can't believe we fucking did this. We are fucking crazy and wild. Me too. I'm glad we're over with, done and over with. I'm glad we're awake and alive. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. I'm not sleepy. I don't know why. This house, all I want to do is sleep. I just want to sleep all day. That's crazy, because right now, I don't know why I have so much fucking energy. Like, I want to get up and walk and shit. Yeah, and then me and Brie did do a before, like, of our stomachs, because we did have, as I was gaining weight, I started getting a big pudge. So we made sure to get, like, she made sure at least to get big, and I tried my best. I couldn't, he told us in the beginning when he first seen us, like, you know what, like, she has a little bit more fat than me, so she's gonna have a little bit more butt than you. So I was like, whatever, like, I mean, there ain't nothing I could do. But you guys, it was so hard. Like, when I'd go to LA, me and Brian, it was so funny. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make sure I stuff my face. It was to the point where I wanted to throw up, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck, I want a fat ass. I'm gonna stuff my face. And this bitch ordered like 4 tacos, one burrito, one quesadilla, and then one sope. And then like I kind of did a lot too, but not as much as her. And I was like, I want to see you eat all that shit. And she literally didn't even eat half of that. I didn't even eat like anything. I probably took a bite or two, and then that was it. I'm just like, you're fucking crazy. Because I was real life trying to get that. Sorry you guys if this story is all over the place, because me and Brittany, we suck at telling stories. Let me tell you. Mo, we leave that to Mo. Mo's a good storyteller, but sorry, you guys just need to like bear with us. Yeah, get with the story, kind of like make it, put it all in your head together, because yeah, we're immense. But so I wake up and I see Brittany and I'm like, oh my god, you're alive, sister. Like, we made it, we did it, we did it. Like, I was literally so excited. Like, that's all I care about, as long as like we were both okay and we were both fine. And we were both in our fajas. We call them fajas. It's in Spanish, but it's a garment. And we had like a full-on body one. Brittany said, don't count on that as your results, because your butt will go down a lot. I'll even throw in a video of how fat my ass looked, and oh my god, my ass does not look nowhere near like that anymore at all. Yeah, it goes down a lot, and you're not supposed to sit on your butt for 6 weeks, so that was very tough. And you have to sleep on your stomach for a whole month, for a whole 6 weeks actually. So that was like the hardest part. I think a BBL isn't so bad, like the recovery, I mean, it is bad, but oh my god, I was fucking dying. Me and Brie were in the room together. We were like dying so bad. It was so funny because Fernando like took us, and he's the real one, and every day he always has to deal with all of it. Yeah, every day he had to wake up in the morning, like at 8 in the morning, to like take us back so we could get checked, or like massages. And I remember over there in Mexico, it's like so fucking bumpy and rocky. So I remember I hopped in the back seat, like it was like an Escalade, right? Yeah, it was an Escalade, because we needed to have hella room. So I hopped in the back, and like I was dying. It feels like a badass hangover, and like your body's just so sore. It really hurt me. It hurt me more than her. Yeah, I feel like I could tolerate more pain than she does, so it hurt me too as well. But as long as you're on your pills and you're eating before you take your pills and you're on it and everything, you'll be okay. I mean, there is still gonna be that pain that you feel, but and even taking your iron pills, you guys, because since you lost a lot of blood and stuff, you need to be on your iron. So I was keeping up with it, but I'm more weak when it comes to like pain and stuff like that, or even surgeries in general. So I went to the back seat and I laid down, and Fernando was like going through this bump. Tell me why I fucking flew from the back seat all the way to the front. All you heard is a big ass slam, and I was like, oh my god, like I wanted to cry so fucking bad. I was like laughing. I was like, I was like, I'm sorry, like sorry, I didn't mean that. Yeah, and you guys, we had drains. We had one drain in the front of our it's like closer to our like vagina area. Yeah. So what the drain does is it gets rid of all your fluid that you still have in your stomach from the whole liposuction thing. So you need to have that in for at least, they say 2 weeks, but we only lasted a week. I couldn't deal with it. That was like really uncomfortable, and it just hurt. And it was just like sometimes we were tugging on it and like pulling on it by accident, because they stitch it with your skin. And like I would sometimes pull it and it would hurt, and it was kind of getting infected. So I was like, I'm gonna take it out, because they say either way you could pee out your fluid and stuff, because your body like absorbs your fluid. So either way I was like, I'll be fine. And I had already emptied out most of my blood and the fluid, everything. It was like already my week, so we took it out. I think I did pretty good, because once we flew back, I was like cleaning my whole house. Yeah, I was up and down. I took off all the decorations from Christmas. Brittany was like I was still in bed, you guys. I felt nauseous. I felt like I still wanted to throw up. I couldn't really walk as much. I had more complications with my BBL than Brie, because I wasn't draining as I should be. Usually when you have your drain, you should be draining about 5 to 6 times a day, and the drain should be full with fluid, and I wasn't draining at all. So like I was just really sick. I was like, I think that's why I was more sick than Brie. But until one day I just told Brie, help me take off this drain. So she like cut my stitches off, because I couldn't do it. I was like, Brie, cut my stitches off. She cut my stitches off, and we took the thing out, and then It's still, because I had a hole still, like, you know, towards my vagina area, and it still wasn't coming out. And I thought, I'm like, if I take the tube out, it might, you know, I might have a leak out, and I didn't.
Yeah.
But eventually your body absorbs all your fluid, and then you end up like peeing it out. So I'm assuming that's what happened, because
yeah. But that was like pretty much our experience that we went through. Hopefully I know we're gonna have the haters come at us like, oh my god, but honestly, we don't really care. We don't mind. We already heard the worst things. We care. So and then, like, what's more?
We're mainly doing this video for our supporters that actually really want to know more of what we did, or if
the people in general that just wanted to hear, like, say, a lot of people don't like to come out about it. A lot of people do. We didn't care about our boobs, so like, why care about if we did our bodies? Everybody just has their own preference. Either they want to speak on it or they don't, because you do get a lot of backlash when you do announce certain procedures. But you're gonna get it regardless. Like, we got it regardless. Like, we got it before not saying anything, and then we'll probably get it for saying something. So
yeah, so
either way, we're up for it. We don't care. We know what we signed up for. I don't mind. She don't mind.
Yeah.
And we kind of like built thick skin over the years since we've been doing this, so we really don't mind anymore. I don't take it too personal, because
and the good thing
at the end of the day, it's my body, my money, my choice.
Yeah,
and it's yours too, and I'm happy, and we love our results, so I can't really complain.
The good thing is that we have each other to, like, you know,
go through it.
Yeah, and like, you know, even if we do, most influencers, it's only themselves. Me and Bri, I'm happy that I have my family, like Mo, Bri, my mom, my dad, like, we're all up in the public figure type of on social media. So I'm happy that we all have each other, and we can, like, all lean.
Yeah, we have each other.
Yeah.
We lift each other up. So at the end of the day, like, really, that's all we need, is like a support system, which is our family. We're all in this together, so nothing you guys or the haters say phases us. We still live, we continue, we work, and at the end of the day, we're happy. So
all positive vibes. We do it for the supporters, not the haters.
Yeah. So anyways, let's show you guys our results, our bodies. We are, how many months are we in?
We did it then,
so like February, March, April, May. We're gonna be in June. So like, we're like
5 months post-op.
Yeah, post-op. So we're gonna finally show you guys our results. Mine and Brittany's is a little bit different, and also she's been going to the gym, so like, I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
You guys, I've been trying to tone my body. I want my legs to match this ass.
Yeah, because we've been getting that a lot lately, which we know. You guys don't gotta like bring us down. Yes, we know. Our butts, I mean, I think our butts in person are like natural. We hardly even had any fat. He had to work with what we got. We mainly told him to put it in our hips. Yeah, because that's what we wanted. Mainly.
So yeah, he didn't really, because me and Bri already had little perky booties. I mean, they weren't the biggest ass.
And some of our real supporters always knew that. You guys always knew, like, the twins always had a little perky butt.
Yeah,
which you guys know that. But this time he told, like, the doctor's like, what do you guys want, more butt or like more hips? I'm like, my biggest concern was not having hips, so I was like, put all of it in my hips, because the little fat that we did have went a long way to our hips. Yeah, and you guys will see the before and after pics on, like, literally right after our surgery. We had to like start posting pics again on Instagram, because we obviously had to work. So you guys will see a dramatic difference, like, from the beginning to now. Like, we will insert pictures from, like, our,
even waking up from surgery,
like our first like out of surgery, like how we looked more curvy from our hips, to now. We don't look so dramatic now. It's like a lot more natural and nice. So okay, here, I'll record you and then you can record me. So you guys, this is my body. I try to wear something more tight so you guys can kind of see my body. So he did add a little bit more on my hips, and then this is like the side view. So nothing too crazy, you guys. Very natural. Turn around on the side. You guys do see like how she has more like curve here, and like on the top he kind of gave her more booty, like more at the top to lift. And also he took all this out, so there's like no more fat right here, or like on her love handles. But this is her booty. Like, oh, that looks good right there. So it's not too much. It does look more lifted and more perky.
Yeah.
And these are her hips. He kind of did give working out, but yeah. So those are Brittany's results right now. She looks bomb as fuck.
Tighter.
Yeah. But yeah, just do that. Yeah. So he did like Bree said on mine's too. He added more fat right here. Like I can hella feel it on the top of her butt, and then he added fat right here. And okay, so bodies are kind of identical in some way.
Yeah. We've always kind of been like the same. We're the same height, and we've always kind of been the same weight. We're probably like a few pounds off, but it's really similar. It's just like, obviously Bree doesn't have the spandex shorts on, you guys, but they're still tight. And then this is like the back.
I'm really so happy that we finally got this video out the way for you guys, and I hope you guys really did enjoy it and enjoyed our story time, even though it was all over the place.
Twins, so like she has her say and then I have my say, so that's what makes it more crazy.
Yeah, we always just want to like talk, but yeah, so I hope you guys really did enjoy this story time slash what we've been hiding, because we really didn't try to hide it from you guys. It's just we hadn't had the time, because we always said that we were gonna announce it, but we just didn't know when or when was the right time.
Like, yeah, now that we're full on kind of healed and stuff like that,
and these are our final results.
These are our final results. Like, we didn't want to do it right after surgery, because like those weren't our final results. We kind of like wanted to give you guys a story time on the whole process of the whole entire, like all the months going through with it. So yeah, now's our chance, and I finally got this off my chest, and we're happy that we can finally share this with you guys.
Yeah, I feel like we're friends, and like we told you guys one of our like secrets, kind of in a way, like we're like best friends. So I hope you guys feel the same way. I hope like some of you guys don't start judging us, which we already know that there's like a few of those.
Yeah,
but it's all good or whatever.
And if you guys have any questions, if you guys want us to do another video on our BBL or even our breast, just let us know in our DMs on Instagram, since you guys are not allowed to comment since YouTube's hating, and since YouTube disabled our comments. Just go ahead and reach out to me and be on DMs and let us know if you guys have any questions or anything like that. We can maybe do another video on any questions, maybe like a Q&A on our procedures. So yeah, you guys, make sure you guys like and share this video, and I'm sorry you guys can't comment, but
make sure to subscribe if you are new. We are the Murillo twins, and
thank you guys so much for watching.